Hello guys, I'm gonna be reading books because I have like a speech impediment, but you can see what I'm reading. It's the American History Journey, World War One to World War One. The reason I'm doing this, well, yeah, I just basically said it to help my speech impediment. Just on Facebook and yeah. So here we go. Section 1, the first president. Oh, I do not own the label Crayola. You will just be staring at this. And here we go. The first president. An American story. Celebrations erupted in the streets of Philadelphia, New York, Boston, and Charleston in 1989. News of the Constitution's ratification was greeted with relief and enthusiasm. All that was needed now was a leader to guide the new nation. On April 6th, the new Senate counted the presidential ballots. To no one's surprise, the votes were unanimous. Senator John Langdon wrote to General George Washington, "Sir, I have the honor to transmit your excellency the information of your unanimous election to the office of President of the United States of America." Washington was ready to begin the difficult task of leading the country. This has nothing to do with the story, but as you saw there, I messed up on a few points. I stumbled. I got the words, but something was wrong. I don't know. So, yeah. Hold on, let me light up Crayola. There. Alright. There we go. Alright. And back to the nation's first president. The 57-year-old president elected made his way slowly toward New York City, then the nation's capital. After the Constitutional Convention, George Washington had looked forward to a quiet retirement. Instead, his fellow citizens elected him to the highest office in the land. April 30th, 1789, Washington took an oath of office as the first president of the United States under the federal Constitution. John Adams became vice president. Perhaps no office in the government created more suspicion among the people than the office of president. Many Americans feared that the president would try to become king, but Americans trusted Washington, and they believed that it was his leadership that brought them to victory in the Revolutionary War. Equally important, he had willingly given up his military power as soon as the war was over to return to civilization life tending his plantation. Washington was aware of his difficulties he faced. He knew that the presidents or tradition he established as the nation's first president would shape the future of the United States. No slip will pass unnoticed, he remarked. Once president he established concerned wow. Once president he established concerned the way that makes no sense. Once president he established concerned. Okay, that makes no sense. The way people should address him. Vice President Adams supported His Highness the President of the United States, but ultimately it was decided that Mr. President would be more appropriate. Washington and the new Congress had made decisions to... What the hell? Hold up. Washington and the new Congress also had many decisions to make about the structure of government. For example, the Constitution gave Congress the power to establish execute departments, but it did not state whether the department heads would report to the president or to Congress. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, but this one was probably me, but was it? Once precedent he established precedents. Once precedents okay, tell me if that makes sense. Once precedents he established concerns. I think I don't know. Alright, the first Congress, and here we go. The first Congress. During the summer of 1789, Congress established three executive departments: a Department of State to take charge of foreign affairs, a Department of the Treasury to handle the nation's finances, and a Department of War to manage the military.